Good afternoon, folks. ZP002 here. Wanted to jump on, put out a video, give some updates, some information about the channel and what's going on here. Good afternoon, folks. ZP002 here. Wanted to jump on, put out a video, give some updates, some information about the channel and what's going on here. As you guys all know, we have the ZERT Coffee and Chaos podcast. It's a show that I love to do. I know that we've talked about it over some of the recent podcasts here with Jamie. I know that I love doing it. I know that he loves doing it. I know that Paul jumps on and he loves doing it as well. When we set out to do the podcast, I had no idea where it was going to go, how it was going to go, what it was going to be like. And I quickly realized that I did enjoy doing it. We probably got, I don't know, maybe 30 episodes in, and then we decided to bring the video portion of the podcast into the mix. And we started to upload these to this YouTube channel. If you guys are watching this channel right now, you're on the ZERT Nation YouTube channel. We've got over 36,000 subscribers, and I want to thank each and every one of you for being here with us since the beginning and watching some of our videos and sticking with us. Over the past couple of weeks, I have been torn on what to do with this channel and how to grow it. Obviously, I think while I love doing the podcast and I love creating content for this channel, I think it's important for ZERT as a brand and as a media outlet to grow. And I got to tell you guys, I am just at a crossroads with how to grow this channel and get it to reach more people. We've got members across the globe, and I want people out there that have been a part of ZERT and maybe want to become a part of ZERT to be able to see the content that we put out here. I know the podcasts go up and they're over an hour long sometimes, or right around an hour, and some of that may not be what people want to see. We try and do the whole short little clips for that. We put them up on TikTok, we put them up on Instagram so people can see them. We try and understand what the algorithm and the whole rhythm to this YouTube situation is, how to make sure that it gets posted at the right time, we get the right amount of views, and quite frankly, we have not seen the amount of views that we used to see on this channel. We're going to be bringing back more of that old content. We're going to be bringing back more firearm and range content going up, and that's going to stay here on this channel. That was what we will post here. We are going to move the Coffee and Chaos podcast to its own channel. So we're going to keep them separate. I'm not sure if you guys that are following this have seen the other ZERT channel that is out there, but it is the ZERT Coffee and Chaos channel. It has the updated logo on it, and that's where we're going to post all of our old shows and then all of our new shows going forward. This one here is going to be more product, gear, training driven. We'll probably post some shorts over to here. Like I said, guys, I have no idea when it comes to how to make this algorithm work and get more views. I do not know if we are shadow banned, if you will, on here. We know that YouTube is a challenge when it comes to what you can post on here, and if you are violating their terms and services, and people have told us to go to Rumble, but all of the big channels that we know on here, like the folks over at the Gun Collective, Mr. Guns and Gear, the Dirty Civilian, they've got huge YouTube channels. And when you go and you look at their channels on Rumble, they're just not as big. And those are people who are obviously a lot larger than our channel. Now, I think that's just human nature, guys, and I think it's just basically what the easiest path, or the path of least resistance, right? We've seen it with social media, with Facebook for years and years. Folks saying how they can't stand Facebook and go to Truth Social or go to Parler or this, that, and the other thing. And all of those catch on for just a minute and then they just fade and people just go back to Facebook. I know that Twitter/X is the new hotness, but I don't think that it will even get the same kind of traction that Facebook has over the 15 plus years that it's been around. Don't quote me on those numbers. Obviously, everybody is talking about the interview that Zuckerberg did recently with some of the getting rid of the fact checkers, the third-party fact checkers, and some of the stuff he talked about with a political climate and what social media became, or what Facebook specifically became. Who knows? We'll see if that changes anything. But for now, we have the Facebook channel, or the Facebook page. We have the Instagram page. Facebook, you can only do so much when it comes to advertising, especially now that we have added more products on the ZERT website. But my focus is on the YouTube channel because it is a media outlet, and at the core of what ZERT is and its core values, getting information out to our members and non-members is important. And that's what we're going to use this platform to do. So if you are here and you're watching this video on this channel, I do appreciate you. We will link the other channel below in the description so you can find it, or you can just search ZERT Coffee and Chaos. I did post up a video earlier. It was the DMO Knife video, that podcast that we released yesterday, and I have seen that populating on my feed. So if you haven't subscribed to that channel yet, all of you that are watching this video and religiously watching the ZERT Coffee and Chaos podcast, make sure you subscribe to that channel and like some of the videos and hit the bell so you get notified when we drop new videos. For all of those of you that are on here that are just wanting to see some of the content we've done recently, like the ammo price hike, the SIG macro debacle, the SIG MCX regulator, the EDC pistol one, keep watching. We've got more videos planned. I've got a couple more that need to be filmed. I'd like to get out to the range, but the weather in the Northeast has been absolutely stupid for the last week and a half, with wind chills that have just been obnoxious. Speaking of weather, I know that there is some crazy weather hitting the Midwest and the South right now. I know the South really struggles when it comes to snow. So if you guys are there and you're in that, please be safe. Please be smart. Understand that driving in that is not easy. You have to give yourself room, and don't slam on the brakes. Pump those brakes, especially when there's snow and sleek or slippery conditions. That's about it. What I wanted to get that information out because I felt it's important for you guys to see. And if you start seeing some of this other stuff, just know that it is me and it is us, and we are putting that stuff out there. So like I said, guys, I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your support for being here, and hopefully we'll see you on the new channel. So until next time, you guys stay safe. ZP002 out.